Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Ben and this is Adventure Theory. Now on this adventure we are on a road trip through the Four Corners region of America, which is Arizona, Utah, New Mexico, and Colorado. And in this section we're driving through Arizona checking out some amazing things. First we saw the meteor impact crater. Now, not far down the road, we're going to a place called the Petrified Forest. And the Petrified Forest is a national park that sits right alongside the Painted Desert. So it's really two parks in one. And what's really spectacular about this area is it's full of trees and logs that have been fossilized over millions of years. So what we're looking at here is wood that was literally turned to stone. And there are lots of different examples of fossilized wood. And you can buy this all over in Arizona because there's a ton of petrified wood just out in the desert. So there's rock shops that specialize in selling it. They make furniture and you can just buy it raw like this and all kinds of other stuff. It comes in a wide variety of different colors and different types of fossilizations, so it's really neat. And in addition to being the Petrified Forest and Painted Desert, there's also a lot of ancient Indian ruins from hundreds and even thousands of years ago. There's petroglyphs and old foundations from original, I guess what you would call cities, or villages rather, but there's a ton of history in the area. And to top it all off, the road that goes through the Painted Desert and Petrified Forest is an original section of the iconic highway Route 66. This is an amazing area, it's absolutely gorgeous. So if you're looking for a good adventure, I strongly recommend you put this on your list. Check it out. This is the newspaper rock in the Painted Desert and Petrified Forest National Park in Arizona. And there's another newspaper rock in Utah, and I have a video on that. And this is why the one in Utah is so much better. Because the petroglyphs that you can see are down there on that rock right there. And the only way to see them is through these viewing goggles. They're not telescopes because they're not as good. They're not binoculars because they're not as good. I'm sure the Park Service has some sort of a term for these. Hell, you probably do too. My point is, you have to look through these to see those. Now, obviously my camera can't pick it up proper, but it does send the point. The point is, these are really, really difficult to see, whereas the ones in Canyonlands in Utah, you can get right up next to and absolutely see. So the Petrified Forest Painted Desert National Parks have a lot of hikes just like all parks, but there's also a whole lot of roadside attractions. This is a great park if you're just cruising through and you don't really have a lot of time, but you do want to see some neat stuff because there's a lot of things to see right off the road. And the road that you're driving down is the iconic and original Highway 66. So the road all by itself is a landmark. And among the many things you can see when you're cruising down this road in this national park, or national parks, I guess it's two, is ancient ruins. And if you've watched this channel at all in the last at least year and a half, 2 years by the time this video uploads, you know I like ancient stuff. So right here alongside the road is an ancient pueblo from an ancient ruin from ancient times. It's ancient. That was a really fun adventure to go on. For more interesting adventure ideas, click one of these or go to the channel. There's a ton more adventures going on there, and I'll see you on the next one.